All right, you guys, today I'm going to be showcasing a new tool, and oh my god, this tool is so amazing. So we're building GSEP stuff here, blah blah blah, it's cool and all, but WebGL, it's on another level, and this tool helps you create, let's call them scenes. I think this is how they call them on their website. They call these scenes. I would call them components, because in the context of a website, you would add this on the website as a component in a sense. So I am going to be showing you around the backend of the tool, because I have finally gotten access after, I think it's been months by now, and I will show you how you can integrate this in Elementor, which is super simple, and I will also show you how much it costs. So let's get started. All right, you guys, so look at this. This is their landing page, and obviously they have built this header with their own tool. All right, it actually makes total sense, right? So let's go down and see what we have here. So one of the things that I noticed when I joined, or I was looking into joining their waitlist, was thinking if this is actually going to be useful for us, since they only mentioned Framework, Webflow, and coded sites. But I said, you know what, leave it, forget it, I'm gonna join and we'll see. And it seems that I did a great thing. So I'm gonna log in, and I will show you in a bit how you can implement this on your own website. But let's go over one of these sample templates. I have not built anything myself, but I went over a few to see what's what. All right, so let's start a new project. I'm gonna try to play a little bit around with one of these templates, because this takes time. So let's see what we have here. Wow, this is so cool, right? All right, so as you can see, we're getting some motion blur, I think it's called, or liquefaction of the objects on the Canva as you scroll over, such as the text and the 3D image. So if you don't want the 3D image, for example, to be motion blurred, you would move the mouse effect over on top of the text. So this is how it works. Let's see if we move it here. Does it sit on top of the text or what? Oh yeah. So either you move it inside over the replicate effect, or you just whatever, leave it there. Yeah, so this is how it works in this case. So if we move it over on top of the 3D shape, okay, the shape only gets liquefied, which is pretty cool. So let's go to the effect, the motion blur effect. So you can change it here, as you can see, noise distance, this displays. So noise displays. Wow, this is so cool. All right, pixelate, reveal. Ooh, yeah, this is mega super. I love this. And I'm sure you guys have seen this effect on some websites. We're gonna try something like that. Invert colors and shatter. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice. So you can play with all these options here to see what would work in your case. But these events, you can create your own events, yeah? So you can go here and you can create your own events. You have all these options to do so. So keep that in mind, all right? And I'm not going to go over this too much because it's so much information. I'm just going to keep it simple, just go over some of this in real time. I have not played with this before. If you were wondering if this is going to be mobile optimized or if you can use it for mobile as well, well, you can. So as you can see here, just like in Elementor, you have the option to adjust the Canva or the design for tablet and for mobile devices. So right now we're on desktop, and if we switch to tablet, this is what we have. And as you can see, our object is quite okay, is a little bit too big, and the text does not fit in our view. But if you do this, you can adjust it. right? And if you go to phone and you go over the 3D shape right here, you can change the size, the scale basically. So you can reduce the scale, which is pretty much this size. And I think if we go over the text, we can also change the size here, here. So this is something that you need to play a little bit to get the grasp of it. I need to play with it because whatever I'm doing right now is in real time. I just tried it once and tried a few things there in different projects to see what is what. But other than that, I didn't try to build anything myself. So it's still new. Let's go over another of these projects. And I really liked this one, I think it was. And this, if you scroll, you get this effect. How cool is this? This is something that I added here on top, my 3D shape. And let's have a look on preview. Yeah, so we have a mouse interaction and we also have some motion as the static page is just sitting there. And if we scroll, this is what happens. Yeah. How amazing is this? I don't know about you, but I think this is pretty cool. Well, let's see what else. Ooh, so cool. And you can add your own colors and you can create your own gradients if you want, but you get the idea, right? So all these effects are events created, custom created or custom made. All right, so let's go a little bit over their documentation. Let me just go back. All right, so let's go to help docs. And this is where you have everything that you would need about how to use this tool. And for us, the most important thing is how to embed a scene. But you can also go to events to see how these are created. I haven't gone through this too much, but as you can see, they do have some more things coming up. So this is an ever-growing list. Okay, so I'm going to go to embedding a scene. All right. So you could do this, you could embed this easily in Elementor as into an HTML widget. But what I figure out is that you can get this information. So this is for Webflow. This example is for Webflow, but we can do exactly the same thing in Elementor. And I will show you. Let's go and add our scene, one of the scenes, okay? So I'm in Elementor right now, and I have added a container. So this container is just full width, 100% width, and 100% VH, and that's it, nothing else. And if you go to advanced, and you go all the way to attributes, you can drop in here your custom attribute for the respective scene. So let's go to Unicorn Studio. Let's go to this one, for example, because I think this is the one that I inserted. So if you go to export, yeah, and you go to embed, and this will take a little bit of time to publish because it needs to process it, you get this embed code. So you can get the iframe, you can just embed this if you want, or you simply copy this and then copy this, yeah, and you separate it with the pipe sign. So as you can see, this is what I mean. So this is the pipe sign here, and I will zoom in so you can have a better look. So that's it. That's all you have to do. And you will not see it here. It's not going to show in the editor, but you can preview it. So let's see. And it appears with the logo of Unicorn Studio. So in order to get the commercial license for this and to remove the logo, you would have to pay for it. So we are going now to see how much it is actually. All right, so let's see if we want to upgrade to Unicorn Studio, what do we get? This is a closed beta discount, so otherwise it would be a little bit more. I'm not sure how much more. But as you can see, you get commercial license and all this cool stuff. So this is €8 or $8 per month or 11 build monthly, and you get a free trial if you want to try this out before you pay. Even they don't even ask for a card. So I think this is pretty cool, and I think I might get it to play around with it for a while. Maybe I'm gonna create some assets if you guys want to leave some examples of some things that I could recreate. Let me know. And yeah, what do you think? I will leave you a link in the description below so you guys can have a look to see what cool stuff you can do with Studio, and you can also join the waitlist. Bear in mind, it's going to take some time until you get accepted into the program. So if you'd like to see what else you can build with Elementor, watch this playlist here or here. And if you have gotten any value out of this video, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.